Okay, hello everyone. Today in this session, we are going to discuss how Databricks and Salesforce Data Cloud can be seamlessly integrated to enable a powerful data management and real-time customer insight. I'm Raghavendra, technical architect, Salesforce practice at Focal CXM, and with me today is Sai Rohit. Rohit, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi. So this is Sai Rohit, and I'm Salesforce developer and administrator working in the Focal CXM. And
Thank
today we are going to show the integration between the Databricks and how we are getting the data from Databricks to Salesforce.
Yep, thank you, Rohit. So before we dive into the actual implementation, um, let's quickly discuss what Salesforce Data Cloud and Databricks are. And why they are such a powerful combination, right? So Salesforce Data Cloud is a powerful platform that seamlessly integrates and enriches customer data from various sources and empowering businesses to gain deeper insight and deliver highly personalized experience. On the other hand, Databricks is a powerful data analytics platform that leverages the power of Apache Spark to process vast amount of data efficiently. Now, by integrating Databricks with Salesforce Data Cloud, we bring together real-time unified data in Salesforce for a 360-degree view of customer data. Now, I'll request Rohit to just give a gist about the use case that you implemented, and then we'll take a look at the demo.
Sure. So imagine, so today, like we are bridging the gap between the Databricks and Salesforce Data Cloud to provide sales and service team with a complete customer view. So currently, our teams have to switch between the systems to view the account data in Salesforce and the order data in the Databricks. So this back and forth is inefficient, time consuming, and slow in decision making. So with this integration, we bring the order data from Databricks in Salesforce Data Cloud and relate the order records to the account records in the Salesforce. And end users like sales reps and customer support agents can now view the entire customer profile or 360-degree view of data, including the order history, right within the Salesforce Data Cloud. So let me quickly show you the demo how we are bringing the data from the order data from the Databricks and relating it to the accounts in the Salesforce object. So before showing you the configuration, let me show you the data, whatever we are having in the Databricks in the data warehouse of the order table. So if you see over here, currently this is the order data, whatever we are having in the related to the customers and the accounts in the Databricks. And if you see over here, customer ID is nothing but the account ID, which is residing in the Salesforce currently. And with this customer ID, we are able to map to the account ID and linking the data of the order data and also the account data. Yep. And now let me navigate to you to the
It's possible
Salesforce. Mhm.
in the another system we might have a different customer ID. Uh, let's say it's not Salesforce ID, but some other customer ID, like C123, something like that, right?
Yes,
So it's possible to map that ID with the Salesforce customer ID
absolutely. Yes.
using
Data
Salesforce.
Cloud is having a feature to create a new field, and also to have the external lookup relationships as well.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep. Now let me show you the configuration how we are connecting the secure connection of the Databricks and Salesforce. So whenever I'm navigating to the Data Cloud app in the Salesforce and going to the Data Cloud setup and searching for the connectors over here, here, I made a secure and successful connection between the Databricks and Salesforce by providing all the client ID and client secret and authentication method and providing the HTTP path and connection URL as well. If you see over here, by validating all those details, it provided the status as active and the connector method source and the last modified data as well. Now, let me show you how we are getting the data using the Data Cloud the records whatever we are residing. Search for the data cloud over here, data streams. So I have created a new data stream using the connection whatever we have made, Databricks, and by clicking on next, I should be able to see all the available databases over here. And currently, the order data is residing in the order master.
And this is because we already made a connection to the Databricks in the connectors, right?
Yes. Yeah, as we have already made the connection in the database, we should be able to see the connection over here.
Mhm.
And when we go to the default database connection over here, this is the object name where we have all the data of the order table over here. If you see, so these are the field labels and field API names and the data types, whatever we're having it in the Databricks. And we can have the categories other, as profile is related to the particular contact person, but it's something related to the order data as well. And engagement is nothing but the particular date or time whenever the specific action is taken place. But here, as it's related to the transactions one, it would be the other, and primary key, we can have the customer ID. And after making this successful data stream over here, let me quickly show you how we can map the fields, whatever we're having from the Databricks to the Salesforce standard object and also the data model objects. Upon clicking review in the data streams tab, you see over here, currently we can, Data Cloud is having a functionality or having a feature where we can map the customer ID to the standard Salesforce objects and also to all the other fields, whatever the Salesforce is currently not having related to the order data. So we can create right here in the mapping field itself, the data model object, where we need not have to worry by creating the custom object first and later again mapping it to the from the Databricks to the custom data model object over here. So in the data streaming itself, Data Cloud is having a feature to create the data model object directly and automatically by using the field type, whatever we are having in the Databricks. If the customer ID is a text field, the data model object would directly creates the customer ID and custom field as a text field as well, and order data based upon the field type, whatever it's in the Databricks, it creates in the data model object as well.
Right. And then you map the standard
Mhm.
account to the customer ID with just a
Yes,
point click. Nice.
yes. Upon clicking save and close, we can see the successful added mappings were done and the data stream status is active and the last and status is also success. So we can see the refresh history as well. So whenever we got the data success over here, the status would be displayed as success.
Right.
And Data Cloud is also having a feature to set the refreshment history, uh, the frequency of the refreshment, like within 8 hours or next day or the following days. We can set the frequency over here, or even the Data Cloud admin can manually refresh the data over here by clicking the refresh now button over here. And we can see all the details, whatever we are getting, like created date whenever this data stream is created and how many records we are getting and processed records and total number of records over here and the frequency over here and the connection name and the connection URL.
And data stream is something where you can see the different sources where data is coming from to Salesforce Data Cloud, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Nice.
Now let me explore it to the Data Explorer tab, where we can see the all the records, whatever we are residing in the Databricks and how we are getting it in the Salesforce. When I'm navigating to the default data space and the data model object or the database, you see here we would be able to see all the records, whatever residing in the Databricks,
Okay.
and the mapping is also done. order data, order ID, order status, and price. So data model object is something that when we are creating the field mapping, it's create the custom data model object. But when it comes to the data lake object, it's created automatically from the data stream whenever we're getting the data or whenever we're making the secure and successful connection between the other external systems as well.
Okay.
Now let me show you the data model as well. And here how so this is the custom data model object, whatever we have created. And here we can be able to observe the relationship, how we have related the customer ID to the account ID. Relationships. See, order database is the customer model object. The customer ID, and this is a key qualifier as we have discussed, and it's having many to one functionality right now. Mapping, and it's related to the account object account ID field, and which is where account ID is also a key qualifier ID.
So basically, this is how we can basically integrate different data from different sources. Let's say sales data coming from Databricks, uh, cases or support tickets coming from SAP or some other system, and then we can just bring us all together in data cloud and link it with the account record based on this relationship, right? So
Yes,
everything in one single view, all the related records for that particular customer. Nice. Cool.
correct. Now as a sales rep, let's assume that I'm navigating to the sales page over here. Once the mapping is complete and Salesforce begins pulling the order data from Databricks successfully, now whenever I open an account record page, you can see the related order history in the order tab alongside with all the account details. Now sales rep and service agents no longer have to toggle between the systems. Everything they need is consolidated in Salesforce, and they can see the status of the order history as well. So
Mhm.
this integration, which delivers us the productive gains and improve decision making and enhance the user experience as well. And we have the real-time syncing data, whatever it's residing in the Databricks.
And this data is not coming from any of the custom Salesforce object, but it is coming from the data model object that we just seen, right?
Yes, that's
Got
correct.
it. Perfect. Yep. Very nice. All right.
And
Anything else you want to add?
I'm good, Raghavendra.
All right, perfect. I think yeah, this is a very good example of how you can integrate the data cloud with any of the external system and bring the data to have a 360 view in Salesforce. Uh, if we do it traditionally, we might have to write extensive code, APIs, building ATL tools, and managing all those APIs and ensuring the data harmonization. And but in this case, Salesforce Data Cloud is doing everything, and with just point and click configuration, and
Yes,
eliminating the need of custom development, which
and
is
third
really
party.
cool. Yeah, and yeah, obviously it saves time for developers to do some more productive things, right?
Yeah,
uh,
that's
nice.
good.
Okay, Rohit, I think thank you so much. This is really nice, cool implementation that you shown. And thank you everyone who is watching. If you have any
Thank
questions or thoughts, please drop them in the comment section. And yep, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.
you. Bye.